We're back on it again today. Skip's working on his van. Kyle was kind of working on his suburban dually thing going. Didn't really do much. And my daughter's boyfriend's back here welding up some more flowers again. But anyway, Skip's got we got some fittings today, so he's putting the front end back together. We got 1/4 inch airline and fittings and stuff, and it's running it through the frame and out the back for now. We're just going to run them wild to the back, and then later on we'll sort all that out. But he's going to keep putting that back together. He's got the other side ready to go back together. We're gonna put new bearings and stuff in everything before we fully tighten everything up. But yeah, he's getting all that ready now. Kyle's got his Suburban in here. I actually sold the wheels that were on my Suburban and stole my wheels back off of this one, so it's in here now until I can find some rollers for it, or he gets all his dually stuff off. I'll show you that in a minute. My daughter's boyfriend, he's working on making his washer flowers. Of course, he messed up and bought some galvanized washers this time, so he's got to clean all that mess up. But yeah, they're pretty neat. So yeah, he's doing that. He just ran and got some lunch, and I can show you what we're gonna do with Kyle's truck tomorrow. Since it's supposed to rain tomorrow, so we loaded it up on the trailer, and so we put it on the trailer so he can strip all the suspension off of it, and we can just leave it sitting on the trailer stripped. We're gonna put the trailer in the garage tomorrow morning. Well, actually, I'm gonna put it in there tonight, and so put the ugly wheels back on the Suburban if you can see it. Anyway, we're gonna put the dually in here on the trailer tomorrow. We're just gonna back it, or tonight we're gonna back it in, and tomorrow morning he's gonna start stripping all the suspension off of it. And then once it's stripped down, we're gonna take the front suspension off, hubs, spindles, and upper and lower control arms off both sides, and then we're gonna also take the rear out of it. And then once it's all that stuff stripped off of it, he's gonna take it to a buddy of mine and get him to sandblast everything. And then once everything's sandblasted, we'll come back in here and swap everything. We'll take all the 1500 stuff off of this one and put on we'll put all the 3500 stuff on the Suburban, and then we'll put the 1500 stuff back on the dually, so that way the dually can be a roller. I don't think we're gonna throw it away just yet. It's got a good title, so I might hang on to it to use for something else later. I don't know, we'll figure it out. But anyway, that's it. You want to get a video on your phone too? Is the compressor on?
Yeah.
There we go.
That's higher than it was before.
That's only like 110 psi. It's 100, almost 115. So take a tape measure from the center of the rim to the fender.
15.5.
All right, now stand out of the way while I layer it down. We'll get it. This one's just gonna be for the video.
Nine and a quarter.
So that's 6.5. No,
10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
you said 3/4 and
15. So 6.5.
yeah, 6.5 inches of travel.
6 3/4.
That's on, at 110 psi.
Yeah. Probably should do a video. I don't know if I've ever done a video on this one. I don't know.
I wish the compressor would come on. Not that it's going to get that much more air, but
I don't know how to do videos on this thing.
you should be able to go to camera like when it's on the picture.
There we go. Yep.
I mean, the roof height's still higher than most bag trucks, but
Ready to
still cool to be, but it's still cool to.
You gotta do a stop for it?
Yeah, right here.
Huh?
Yeah, ready?
Yep.
Good. Why did the air compressor kick on?
Is it on?
Did you turn it off?
I don't know. It's only at 100 psi, so it should be. It's not. It's probably not ready to come on yet.
Tank still says 120, so.
Oh, you know, it's got that regulator. It's probably turned down a little bit too. So it's probably only giving us, well, 115. All right, so Skibby worked on his van last weekend. I forgot to record anything. Well, all he did was pull the interior out of the back, so we could cut that up or figure out where we're cutting up. So we could figure out where we're going to cut things up at. But today he's working on it. He's got the getting the rear AC stuff pulled out of there. Got this old spare tire and the winch for that out. The shocks out. We're getting ready to cut the exhaust out. Getting the old AC lines or the rear AC lines out of the way. Trying to get everything cleaned up so we can figure out where and how we're gonna put this 3-link or 4-link or wishbone. I'm not sure exactly what we're doing just yet, but we gotta get stuff out of the way to figure out where we're putting stuff. So anyway, put y'all back on time lapse and try to catch a little something. All right, we're back working on Skip's van again. Stuff I didn't show from last time is we, well, it's hard to see right now, but we cleaned all the brackets off the frame. These old bump stop brackets. We drilled out all the spot welds and then cut the welds along the edge of the frame. We still got one piece that's on there that's stuck on the side of the tank. I don't know if y'all can see that way over there, but I'll show you when we take it off. But the bracket was right here and up to here, or right here and up to here, and so we pulled that off of there so we could give a nice flat chunk of frame so we could put the C-notch on there. Right now we're pulling the tank out, so I'm gonna put y'all on time lapse, and we'll pull the tank out and get the rest of the frame cleaned up and start doing the notches. Where we left off last time was starting to put the notches in. So where we're at right now is the sides are welded on, the tops are welded on, and we cut the frame out and we set it down to check, see how low it would go and everything, and see how it looked drop down all the way, and look good. We got to roll the fenders a little bit because the lip of the fenders rub the wheel just the slightest little bit. So we'll figure that out before we get everything all finished up. But today we're going to pull the rear out of it, get it stripped and cleaned up. We're going to finish doing the boxing the bottom of the notch, and then I've got to make a plate to tie in the back.